Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Jasmy, we are trading at 0.008668. 24-hour volume, we are up 40%. Market cap, we are down 4.54%. So heading over to the chart here, again, I do have it laid on our daily chart, and already we can see where the price is at. This red line itself is essentially where a lot of candlesticks retraced to and then found initial support. However, the price continued to drop roughly around 127% of our fib and continuing to come back down. If we take a look at our RSI, you guys, as much I love RSIs and our MACD indicator here, we are at 3% and 20%. So we are anticipating for these lines to continue to come back down and then see that crossover that we will have initiated, that we are incredibly oversold. And here is a buying opportunity for ourselves if it does apply to ourselves. It's not necessary that we should always do it, but we are going to take a look at where price may potentially go for Jasmy. So again, right here at this candlestick here, we have our ultimate support system or support level itself. We already know that the price already broke through it because we saw the momentum increase on our MACD indicator. As these lines grow further apart, the stronger the momentum, the bigger that we're going to see the bars itself. You can see that a little pinch here from the MACD line and the signal line coming together. That's why we saw a smaller type of bar that we saw and lighter in color. But what we can ultimately observe and kind of see for the histograms on a daily time frame is that it is going to continue to grow in the expansion of this momentum of the bear market. Now, if we take a look at our volume or a couple of moving averages, we've got our 50, 220, and then our 100 here. Of course, the 200 is somewhere. There it is. The 200, we have actually been in a bear market for an incredibly long time for Jasmy. Here is, taking a look at where we were ever bullish. Not not for Binance here. If we were to go into different type of markets here or any applications other than Binance, then maybe we would be able to see an area where Jasmy was bullish. But if we take a look at multiple days that I just kind of scoured there, really not a lot of areas where Jasmy was bullish in the market. So we're continuing this bear market itself. The only type that we can be able to see a different type of trend, not a primary trend but a secondary trend, is again retracing back up to the 20 MA. But it is seeming really impossible here as our Bollinger Bands are reacting. They are expanding, higher volatility. The price is going to move fairly quickly here, so long as we can be able to break through our resistance line. So if we're taking a look at a resistance line here, we've got resistance at 23%, 9,398, and then ultimately another resistance line that we're going to see roughly closer to the 50%. So we are still further apart there, but let's deep dive into different time intervals. So our first one here is going to be our 50%. We can see again huge pressure in the previous candlestick that we can see trying to retrace again and retest the 20% of our fib. We can see already we are considered to be oversold at the very bottom of this Bollinger Band, and of course our RSI at 4% and 3% as well, considered to be oversold, giving us hopefully a buying signal. But what's going to bring us down is going to be our MACD indicator. We can see again expansion of these two lines. The spaces in between is fairly big as well. And if we take a look at our volume indicator at the side here, really there's not a whole lot of support or supply given in these dollar amounts. So if price continues to fall and we see strength in the momentum of our MACD, price is going to fall even quicker here. We can already see it's basically a D shape in our profile of our volume indicator. Again, very aggressive as a profile. If we take a look at our 3 hour as well, we can see retracement. The blue line or the MACD line is moving further away from our signal line. So we are anticipating to see more higher blocks, more momentum of this pressure itself. Our RSI is at 66 or 0.66 and 6% of our K line. Again, retracing to the very bottom here. However, Jasmy still has time or has room for the RSI to even drop here. If we take a look at August 18th, we have our K line at 0% and our D line at 4.73%. Even though that they do look like they're closing in together, there is still some room for this to drop. Hence, price to drop as well. Taking a look at our 2-hour time frame, again, we see an expansion of our two lines. This is kind of what we're looking here. As the lines come together, we see a smaller bar. Depending on our RSI as well, we can increase in price. Hitting resistance, we see an expansion of the spaces. We see, again, considered to be oversold at the level of RSI, hence rejection of our 61% in growing in our momentum, huge volume as well at 506 million. So as these two lines again are crossing over or not crossing over, expanding again, we are going to come back down and retrace and retest areas of support. And you guys know the more times we retest supports, the more likelihood it is going to break, as people are going to be watching if they can get in at a better price there. So essentially, overall, what I'm seeing in different markets here, price is going to continue to fall just slightly here. If we take a look at our daily average as well, we do have areas of support. Again, here we've already broke through that support. If price is going to continue this momentum in a strong bear market, here is our next retracement level down here at 8433. We do see, however, in the 2-hour time frame, some pressure of the bear is trying to push it. However, I would want to see this wick at the very bottom longer than what we actually see to be able to get a type of hammer candlestick to justify any type of reversal at this end. So that is my video here for Jasmy. You guys, thank you so much for watching the support you've shown me in this last year. I can't show you how much I appreciate you. The comments as well always brings a smile to my face whenever I wake up in the mornings, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.